Mystery that has everyone guessing. The sudden death of a doctor found with cyanide in her system, but no official cause of death. Police combed through the house overnight as neighbors were left wondering what is happening and what role, if any, her husband may have played in her death. ABC's Ty Hernandez is here with that story. Hey, Ty.
Hey, Bianna and Dan. She seemed like a woman who had it all, a successful career in medicine, a family, a beautiful home. But now that home, the subject of an intense police search, the home she shared with her husband and daughter before she died so suddenly. Overnight, homicide detectives executed a search warrant at the Pittsburgh home Dr. Autumn Klein shared with her husband, Dr. Robert Ferranti, packing belongings into evidence bags, carrying out 3 vacuum cleaners and a computer tower, even towing the couple's 2 cars. This as neighbors still trying to make sense of her sudden death.
We were stunned. I mean, she was young, she was vibrant, she has a young daughter. We were just stunned.
Police have not confirmed the cause of death and are not calling Ferranti a suspect in his wife's death after she collapsed at home in late April and died 3 days later. An autopsy found high levels of cyanide in her system.
You could potentially put it on food. You could potentially put it in a capsule. A size of a capsule is enough to kill somebody.
This morning, the FBI is assisting Pittsburgh police who say suicide still has not been ruled out. But it's a theory Klein's parents rejected in a statement to ABC News. We cannot imagine somebody harming our daughter, but from what we're told, she could not have harmed herself. Klein, a prominent neurologist, described her work in this educational video produced by the Discovery Channel.
Preconception counseling is incredibly important to women with epilepsy.
Helping women survive a pivotal time in their lives. Now police trying to piece together why her own life was cut short. In an interesting twist, a private investigation has also been launched into this case. Someone hired Cyril Wecht, a well-known forensic pathologist, but Wecht would not confirm who hired him.